Hey y'all, Irix Guy here, and this is an unboxing of the MacBook Air M1. Now this is the 8-core with 8 gigs of memory and 512 gigs of SSD. So without further ado, let's get into the box. If you're looking for a MacBook Air like this, comes in a variety of different colors, expand this video's description and then click the link there. But I was looking for because my primary computer now, surprisingly, is just a Mac Mini with 16 gigs and 1 terabyte SSD, so I needed something to use while in the field, and I didn't go with as much storage. And so I'm going to carry a lot of stuff in the field. I'm going to, I got the hiccups. I'm going to use my USB SSD, so I wanted something small and something lightweight. And this is this definitely fit the bill. And I didn't want to spend too much. I didn't want to get this loaded up because ultimately, you know, Apple M1 is blazing fast. But, you know, the first generation, you probably don't want to super heavily invest because there's probably going to be something faster very soon. So, I mean, I'm saying this. I mean, this is fast. This smokes my Intel i9 MacBook Pro. I mean, the Mac Mini is a testament to that. With, you know, the one that I got that, and I'm like, okay, now I've got to have a portable because I can't have a portable that's not Apple Silicon also. So, I'm trying to see if I got my stickers in here, man. Oh, I did. Oh! They're gold stickers. Gold. Woo! That's nice. I didn't expect that. Gold stickers with my gold MacBook Air M1. But I didn't go with 16 gigs RAM because I didn't want to, you know, spend as much. You know, I'm not worried about future proofing. You know, I'm just worried about, you know, something that I can edit my videos while I'm in the field. Something I can sit in bed and publish videos and edit videos. Something that I can affordably use, and you know, something that's not heavy, that's not you know, that was the one thing I liked. My previous generation MacBook Pro Intel Core i9 with 32 gigs of RAM and 1 terabyte. I mean, spec wise it was a beast, but man, this thing will grossly trump it. And again, I'm saying that because I've got the Mac Mini M1 and I already know how well these things perform. So now the question is, and stay tuned for my videos, at the time of watching this, I may have already posted those videos, but stay tuned for my videos where I do some performance testing with the MacBook Air M1. You know, how well or how poorly does it handle 4K video? Does it do as stellar of a job as the Mac Mini M1 that I've been using for several months now? So, you know, how does it perform? But I mean, from a design perspective, I mean, just look at this. I like the gold color. You can get it in different colors. But I like the gold. I like how this is smaller than the MacBook Pro line. What I don't like, admittedly, I've got 2 USB-C. USB-C is in Charlie ports. And I've got a headphone jack, but I don't have any USB-C ports over here. Is there a reason why they couldn't have put the USB-C ports on both sides of the MacBook Air? Again, small gripes. This is super small. This is super lightweight. For my intended use case of having something super small and super lightweight that I can use while I'm in the field and still performs well, but something from a cost perspective that I didn't as heavily invest in as I could have. I mean, I didn't go with 16 gigs of RAM. I went with 8. I didn't go with a terabyte or 2 terabyte SSD. I went with 512 gigs. So just enough to comfortably get by, but if I'm in the field and I need to store a massive amount of video, I'll just plug in my USB-C external SSD hard drive for that type of storage. But for editing, more than enough space for you know, for any sort of, you know, word processing, those sorts of tasks. More than capable. What I found, you know, working with the Mac Mini M1 for over a few months now, is that with it, even though it has 16 gigs, that 16 gigs on the Mac Mini M1, which is Apple Silicon, feels more like 32 gigs on on an Intel, which will be soon obsolete Intel computer. So let's pop this top here. And one thing I do like about the MacBook Air M1 is that I don't have that touch bar. And it's funny, I say I like that I don't have that. I wanted to love the touch bar. In my previous generation MacBook Pro Intel Core i9, 32 gigs of RAM and 1 terabyte SSD, I wanted to love that touch bar.
English is the main language. Press the return key.
But the reality is that even though the touch bar was there, I hardly ever noticed it was there, and I don't know. And honestly, the 16-inch MacBook Pro, at the time, it was the only Mac that I was using, so I needed something that was, that was capable, as a desktop computer or a portable. The funny part is now this grossly trumps the performance of that 16-inch Intel MacBook Pro. So just a really nice design. I really like the gold color. I think it's kind of unique. Again, you might like the space gray or the traditional silver color, whatever they call it. But I like this. Nice form factor. Small travel size, small travel weight. And the charger itself is not that big. It's got the little pop-out doohickey here. And I guess let's see if that comes off. Yeah, so if you needed to add like one of those power cable extensions, I guess you could. But I don't know how far I'd be sitting from a wall jack. I mean, look how long this cable is, man. That's plenty long for most use cases, I would think. So I'm thrilled, man. I mean, I just, it's just one of those things, man. You need something that's portable, something that's small, something that's capable. And I mean, this to me, again, this is just the unboxing. And I'm saying all these crazy claims because I've been using the Mac Mini M1, which also uses the M1 chip. Same processor as this. The only difference is this has 8 gigs of RAM instead of 16. So I'm super excited. I'm thrilled that this does not have a fan in it. And I'm thrilled to see how well or how poorly this will perform when I'm exporting 4K videos. Does it get hot? That was a problem I had with my Intel MacBook Pro i9 16-inch, is that it got hot. But subscribe to my channel, stay tuned, because I'm going to be posting a ton of MacBook Air M1 videos. This is just the first of many. Ask your questions. Is there something you'd like me to try? Comment below, man. I'll try my best to respond. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day. Oh, and if you're looking for the MacBook Air M1 like I use, expand this video's description and click the link there. You can find all the different colors and configurations. Hey y'all, Captain Irix Guy here. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to subscribe. It's youtube.com/Irix Guy. And ring that bell icon when you do to be notified whenever I post another video. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day.